Dolly the doll was carefully arranging her miniature plastic flowers in the playroom's garden corner. Suddenly, she spotted something new perched on a small, toy tree branch nearby. It was a tiny wooden box with a little round hole in the front and a sloped roof, almost like a miniature house. "Oh, look everyone!" Dolly called out. "What's this cute little house doing in our tree?" Bolt, the remote control car, zoomed over, his headlights blinking. Beep beep. "It's too small for any of us to live in, except maybe Pip." "Is it a new secret hideout, Pip?" Pip, the tiny plush mouse, who was indeed small enough to peek curiously at the little hole, squeaked, "It looks cozy, but what is it for?" Sparkle, the unicorn, her glittery mane shimmering, trotted closer. "It's adorable." "Is it a magical fairy house, perhaps?" Professor Paws, the wise teddy bear, who was enjoying a book nearby, looked up and smiled warmly. "Ah, that is a wonderful find. That, my friends, is a toy model of a birdhouse." "A birdhouse?" Captain Awesome, the action figure, repeated, rappelling down from a bookshelf. "A house for birds? Do they have tiny furniture and superhero posters inside?" Professor Paws chuckled. "Not quite like our houses, Captain. A real birdhouse is a small, man-made shelter designed for birds. People build a birdhouse and put it in their gardens or parks to give wild birds a safe and cozy place to build their nests and raise their baby birds, especially when natural nesting spots are hard to find." He continued, "A birdhouse usually has a small entrance hole, just big enough for a specific kind of bird to get in, but small enough to keep bigger birds or predators out. It protects the little bird family from rain, wind, and danger." Patches, the plush puppy, wagged his tail. "So, people make a birdhouse to be kind to birds and help them have a home?" "Exactly, Patches," Professor Paws affirmed. "It's a very kind thing to do." Different sizes and shapes of birdhouse attract different kinds of birds. Some birds like a birdhouse high up in a tree, while others prefer it on a pole. Dolly gently touched the little toy birdhouse. "So, if this were a real birdhouse, little birds could fly in and make a nest inside?" "That's so sweet." Sparkle imagined tiny, colorful birds with sparkling feathers flying in and out of their very own birdhouse, singing cheerful songs. Pip, being so small, managed to poke his little nose into the hole of the toy birdhouse. "It's empty now," he squeaked, "but it smells a bit like fresh wood." It would be a very snug home for a little toy bird, like Skylar. Bolt beeped thoughtfully. So, a birdhouse is a special little house built by people to help birds have a safe place for their families? A perfect understanding, Bolt. Professor Paws praised. And our toy birdhouse can remind us of that kindness and the wonderful birds that might live in a real one. The toys decided to place their toy birdhouse in a prominent spot in their playroom garden. Dolly even put a few tiny pretend seeds near the entrance, just in case any imaginary birds came to visit. They loved looking at their little birdhouse and imagining all the busy bird families it could represent. Learning about a birdhouse made them feel happy and connected to the idea of caring for nature. A birdhouse is a lovely symbol of a safe and welcoming home, Professor Paws said with a gentle smile. If you enjoyed our kids' story about the wonderful birdhouse, please fly over and subscribe for more heartwarming word adventures. And tell us in the comments, have you ever seen a real birdhouse? And what kind of bird would you like to see living in one?